feel like that's cheating.
Yeah, it kind of is.
But, I mean, I've got a pretty high reading speed now, and I can somewhat speed read. I don't know what my... It's probably at like 500 words a minute. If I got like a pen and it's like a physical book, I can scroll along the line. I'm pretty fast. It's just easier, kind of, because it just flashes words at you. It only does HTML web pages, though, so I can't use like books that I have on Kindle. But I tried to speed read some like really old book that was really difficult, and I realized I couldn't do it. I couldn't speed read this thing. It was too hard.
I've never tried to speed read.
No. I'm obsessed with the idea of getting through books faster while still remembering it.
You know, when you talk cheating, I remember a time when I came home from work, or I came home and you were sleeping, and I walk into the room and I hear an Audible book that's like, and I like tried. I was sitting there and I was like, I was trying to understand what it was saying and I couldn't. I just couldn't. I'm like, oh, is it it's cheating, is it? I don't even know what the hell that was yesterday. I thought there was some kind of glitch.
If I was going to sleep to something, it means I've read it before. So I don't feel like that's cheating.
Yeah, I don't think
I've read it before.
I've never gone to sleep to a book. I mean, I have when I'm actually reading, which is a problem.
I used to when I was a kid. Schweiss, Monday the 13th of July, so next Monday at 9 p.m. Utah time. Steven
Cass.
Patreon episode. Yes, I believe so.
The Casshole himself. Hey, what's up, Aldwin? No, I didn't catch up. Joe caught up to the next story, Primal.
Yeah, I'm just, messing around.
I should have played it. I just didn't have time. Yesterday, I went in 2 hours early, and I left 2 hours late, so I was pretty tired. And that's not a good excuse, because I had other hours, but that is what I'm gonna use. 'Cause I'm a bitch. Alright, hey, what's up, Terra Twin?
Tell me the name of the quest you're on.
Return of the Bull.
Okay.
And then you tell me if you want me to just get to the next one, or if you guys want
I want you to do a couple at least right now. Don't mess around. Just go.
Oh, I don't mess around.
Oh yeah, what are you doing right now? What are you doing, Troy?
I was walking by and I got attacked by a sand creature, and I'm exacting revenge.
Looks like you're
sounds
doing
like messing around.
I don't know what a fate is. I don't know what you're talking about. This is my fate to avenge my honor from this Phobad, which is a really stupid name. Phobad.
Foe is bad.
Alagood. Alagood Phobad. It's like Gus. Gus made this area.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Gus wants to see tits. No. No.
Dude, you had some pretty good ones on the recent Nude Clan. It was a pretty good episode. That's pretty hard.
The Resi.
The guy in the shower. No,
Oh, the last
one
one.
came out today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That went pretty hard.
God, that fucking guy. Like, oh, we all got the same thing. What's the matter? Like, what's the matter? What's the problem?
Oh man, dude, you're halfway. No. Return to the Bull is really long, and Rise of a New Sun is really long. Oh yeah, you got some big ones, dude. Gosh.
I know, I'm sorry. I can do 2 of them though.
Slacking.
I know.
Man, I cleared all the freaking quests in this area. Oh, no, there's one over there.
You're just doing rando quests now?
Yeah, skipping all the cutscenes too. Just doing what they say.
Yeah, I usually do that. I only follow the main storyline.
I'll try to do ones that are good.
I mean, basically, do every blue plus sign, blue quest that you see. That unlocks content.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I got a bunch of fights that I haven't done yet.
So what are you guys in the Twitch chat up to tonight? What's happening?
Guess I better get on Twitch. See what everyone's doing.
Man, I don't know what Cameron's talking about with like the balls thing, where he was like, oh, like, do you have to pull your balls out, like if you go over the fence? And it's like, I mean, kinda, because if you don't have,
Otherwise,
like,
you're gonna dribble.
yeah, because like the shaft will be cut off and it'll have some dribble in there.
This is science.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, Cameron, you're denying science right now. And Craig, you're an enemy of your own gender. Talking about they should just get rid of freaking urinals, dude. No, it's the worst thing you could say.
Just because he doesn't like to stand up, he's just looking for a chair everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Oh crap, we're streaming.
Yeah.
I gotta be less mean.
God, it's so beautiful. Like that's why we are men, so that we can just piss whenever, wherever. God damn it.
The reason we're men is because there was a Y chromosome.
Wow.
J.K. Rowling knows what's up. That was a joke, guys. It's a joke.
You're not allowed to tell jokes.
I know.
Yeah, jokes are bad.
This is a post-joke world.
This is a world of only piety.
Yeah,
Everything is sacred. We went from, like, screw all you religious people, and now everything's sacred again.
Yeah, it's
Just in
crazy.
different ways. Alright, we got it.
The non-sacred are now the sacred.
You can't say that.
Oh,
Because...
no.
Do you want me to fly you around, Spice?
I actually think I need to get inside the city.
La
I'll
ciudad.
just fly you over the wall.
Look, man, I already pay union dues. I can't shame myself further. Although I guess you do too, don't you?
Yeah.
damn
Does
it.
he sing that song from Aladdin, though, when he takes you around? I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess. Now, when did you last let your heart decide?
Is it okay if I grope you or no?
Sure, man. That's cool, bro. So you probably need this aetherite, I'm guessing.
No, I have it.
Then why didn't you just teleport here?
I don't know.
So where do you need to go?
Like right here, actually.
There,
Teleporting when you're in the area, it's like,
you can jump off.
yeah, if I remember how.
Square. Alright, I'll do it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you did it. Yeah, I hit
Finish
square
the-
and it's like interact, observe. It's like no.
Finish The Last of Us 2, huh?
I've heard a
Pokemon.
lot. I just heard a bunch of mixed reviews about it.
Yeah, same. Man, I think Y'shtola is turning me into like a furry. Or at least, maybe not someone who is a furry, but someone who wants to bang a furry.
I think
not
you
really-
just you're wanting to adopt a cat and do horrible things.
No, I think if it was anything, I'd put Wayland into like a cannon and launch him. Ever since I let him outside, he's become chatty. At 4 a.m.
He was like that before, that's why you let him outside. As far as I remember, I guess.
Yeah, I remember it is. He was quiet, and then when I let him go outside, he became like oddly feral and wouldn't shut the fuck up ever again. The cat people in 11 have way less feline features than they do in 14. They toned down on the furry. Oh, you corrected it to 14, but the problem is there's two 11s. I mean, I know that the 14 ones are less furry. From what I remember, the cat people in like 11, I remember being straight up cats, right?
No, they still had the smooth face.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of
And
like
the supple body.
I think
yeah.
the Mithra are less furry than the Makote.
Okay. I maybe I'm thinking of like Oblivion.
Burlap sacks? Do I have a burlap sack?
Which is also another game that has amazing bodies for everybody. They'll have like an ancient woman's face, like a face that has seen 20,000 hours under the sun, and then like the body of a 20-year-old. It's like, oh my god. Everyone is hot from the face down. But in this game, everyone is just... They just are, I guess, except for... Y'shtola.
Yum.
Yeah. Yum.
I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern. You've come from every corner of Girabal.
Never seen this twitchy bird dog thing before. I don't like that.
Before that,
What the hell is that thing? It's got like Parkinson's.
First thing you noticed when you came in.
Can't fucking stand. The first thing I noticed was the bird guy. I don't know about the rest of you people.
For me,
Dun, 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 dun. My favorite mount is still the Witch's Broom, and it has its own theme.
no viceroy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That was like the one time we did the seasonal quest. And we got a freaking sweet mount.
Or should someone else sit there?
They got
After so
anything
long.
going right now?
Then let's sit here in a circle. As equal.
After so long, I just turn all the sound and music off.
I had to turn the mount music off in 11 because I was being driven insane. I think it was the second to last expansion, but I was going through the massive map and I was like, dude, I can't hear this anymore. I just can't do it. Like, the area music is so good, but I'm not going to spend an hour walking from this area to the next, so
Lise has removed
we're turning this shit off.
and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
They got a name for the Japanese squat. They like swing their arms in front of them. What do we call that thing? I always see these in these games. Some Japanese movies. What kind of squat is that?
A jujitsu squat, or a squat fu.
Squat
Yeah.
the food.
Oh, Aldwin says the Yakuza squat or the Yankee squat. The Yankee squat's a little weird, but
Yakuza squat.
Only that those who dwell within Gia Urbania devote themselves to our faith. You shall all worship Sri
I mean, like the movement of like they'll squat and then they'll like come up and then they'll squat again, like, and they like swing their arms out in front of them like a freak.
yeah, it's really crazy. How many times do we have
I
to
don't
kill
mean like
these?
the squat, like, you know, Japanese people don't have any chairs as far as I can tell, so they just squat.
They just squat in place. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why they don't know how to do it, because they just do it as a, like, for... We do it for exercise.
I'm wondering if that's why they live longer too. They just have like a better core.
No Christians allowed through the door.
Yeah, you go into a classroom in Japan, you're like, where's all the chairs? Everyone's just fucking, like, squatting in a bit.
I think they just eat much better than we do.
Yeah.
It's up to us.
I think it's the squats. I think it's the no chair rule. It seems like
Yeah.
a crazy and drastic law, but clearly it works.
I think comfort makes people weak, so the Western world with all their beds at their waist height and the chairs instead of squatting makes us weak.
Okay, so why would he kill the envoy? I mean, I know she summoned her god to attack us, but like still, like he just cuts her down and then runs off. Like what?
Ooh, already getting lag and I'm not even... Ooh. Ooh. I wish I didn't have to find the Aether Currents. I wish they would just be... They would have little symbols
Do you have
telling
your
me where to
compass?
go.
You don't have your Aether? You should have a compass that'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, it'll tell you.
Light and Arenville to shield us.
I made a
If
macro.
you
I made a
remembered
macro
that
out of
after
it.
2 years, maybe.
It's a key item that you can make a macro. You can put in your hotbar, so you can just use that every.
Not my hot bar anymore. Not big.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General.
Yeah, I'll look
be
into
back
that.
as soon as I can.
After I kill these guys.
Yeah, if you don't have it, if you happen to, on the off chance you threw it away, which you probably didn't, but you can look up where to get another one. But it should be in your key items.
Who will be next to die on my steel?
I'm killing a gold dust Dara right now.
Does
And
this
it's
game have a
lagging.
decent story? Jim says. I think overall, yeah, it's fine.
Parts of it.
I think that if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, you'll like 14 a lot. And I base that on everyone who I've gotten into it.
If you like nostalgia boners.
A battle, huh? Man, I haven't had a battle for a long time.
I haven't had a good battle in a long time.
No, you gotta drop the party for that.
Oh, is that what's happening?
When you do those single player instances, you gotta drop the party.
Means get out, Schweiss.
It's been forever since I did one of these. That's crazy.
Been forever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Half of the game of Crisis Core is just Zach doing squats when he's anxious. Yeah, I wish I did squats when I was like angry or something. I'd be a lot stronger.
Push-ups.
Lakshmi! So why
you're
did
looking...
I fought her? We fought her the last time we were on in a group fight. Why would I be able to do the group fight before I did the story fight?
What do you mean?
Well, we did the like big group version of this before I did the version of it in the story. Okay, I forgot what they were.
I know. We know. We know. I know.
Deflect to dissipate the ether spheres. Bitch. Yeah. I would play 14 if I were you, though, Jim. I think most people have liked it. You will be bullied if you're awful.
Yeah, so get good.
Yeah.
Not as bad as League of Legends.
No. And it's not Friends either.
Not Friends.
Yeah, Friends aren't destroying your confidence in this game. In League of Legends,
yeah.
They absolutely are.
So are you looking for the currents, Joe?
No, I'm just doing quests in this area.
Yeah.
I offer you peace and serenity.
Yeah, I cleared it. I cleared every single quest in this game, basically. All those random side quests. I just did those on board.
Yeah.
I can put a video player in the corner of my screen so I can watch podcasts or movies while I do the fucking boring shit.
I was thinking about getting my Bluetooth and listen to a book while Schweiss does his quests. He's still on Return of the Bull, I bet.
Yeah, I am.
Yep, because it's freaking long. Grab the bull by the horn.
Fuck! Bitch, fuck you and your duty failed. God.
Your duty failed.
Okay,
Shall I
I'm gonna
merchant?
pull up that page again that has the list of the quests.
I got it up. You gotta. Oh, like. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, which is the one that has the fight?
It's the one with the scary face on it on the unlocks. Castrum Flumnus, patch 4.3, primary agreement.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, you got. Which they're all pretty short except for the final ones in each patch. Like the one you're on is really long. Doubt it. Grab the bum in your hand, guys.
Are you singing a, what is that shitty band?
Atreyu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Return of the Bull.
I like a couple of their songs, but
I always had friends that were into Atreyu, and then that song came out. I was like, this is it? This is Atreyu?
Did you ever check out that
No, I
Diamonds in
never-
the Rough album choice?
no.
No.
Oh, is it the Avenged?
Yeah.
I listened to a couple tracks. Last night I listened to the song that made Avenged Sevenfold, and then I listened to...
Well, do you think it's that, or do you think it's Iron Maiden? Because they do a lot of that guitar, the harmonized guitar stuff like that too.
I think it's that fucking, yeah. Hang on. Too intense to make brain work. It's not actually very intense, but it's just annoying. No, I think it's the
Stuck in the
fucking...
bubbles.
Yeah. No, that one's really far. Oh, they stopped it. Okay. No, I think the Pantera song is the one. For sure. What's that song called again?
You asking me?
No, I'm asking Roxo.
I was like, oh,
It's
like
Hollow.
Pantera.
Yeah, Hollow. That's the song that is Avenged Sevenfold.
They're big fans of them. We've covered them. It's not a secret.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that song in particular sounds like every Avenged Sevenfold song to me. The guitars,
No,
even the
it
vocals.
sounds a lot like one of their songs.
Well, yeah, I think you're right when you said it's the Love
Style
Child.
of
It's the Love Child that
Buried Alive.
Buried Alive is the Love
One.
Child of One and that song. Because it takes the best of both, but still makes a lesser song. Than One, at
think
least.
it's better
I
than
listened to
One.
Buried Alive like 5 times last night, and it's pretty fucking sweet. I've become like a huge sucker for not so much for solos, like I've always loved solos, but
The
like
harmonized-
breakdowns. Yeah, the harmonized guitar breakdowns.
I think Maiden kind of made that popular. Or even like that solo on Freebird.
Yeah.
My mom had a July 4th playlist. It was only like 15 songs, so
That Diamonds
Back
in
in
the
the
Rough album
Freebird,
had
like,
actually
3
had a
times the other day.
that Diamonds in the Rough album actually had a really good Maiden cover in it. But it has a shitty Pantera and Pantera cover.
Is that the new Avenged Sevenfold cover album
That-
thing that I haven't listened
yeah,
to?
it's basically like Hidden Treasures. It's a bunch of B-sides from like the White Album era, which are actually pretty damn good. And then it has some of the Nightmare era B-sides and some covers.
Yeah. I didn't finish Hail to the King, but
Hail to the king.
I think I'm not sure if I like Nightmare more or City of Evil, but I think Nightmare might take it.
Yeah, Nightmare is definitely for me.
Yeah,
That and Wake in the Fallen. I like Wake in the Fallen a lot.
that was
I like
actually a really
track
good song.
5
Yeah,
of
the
Wake in
one
Fallen.
the one song on there is amazing.
There's like a crazy riff in track 5.
Yeah, that's the one.
I only
yeah.
know the track number because I had the CD, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna hit the Unholy Confessions and then move to this. And then that'll be my listen again. It's a little bit too hardcore for me. I don't like that vocal style. I don't like that screaming.
Their first album was
That's hard
trash.
for me. Oh, it's so bad.
Sounding the 7th horn or whatever, trumpet or whatever.
Yeah, I own it. I own it. I own that CD. Because I was like, I need to have them all, even if this one's awful.
I don't own any of their CDs.
I don't own the stage physically, but I own it on my Amazon account, which is annoying because apparently they had bonus songs on the physical media.
Yeah.
And they didn't have it in the digital one. Like,
You
to
know-
punish those who bought it digitally.
You know what's the opposite of that though? The new Tool CD where it has extra shit on the digital and not on the
Yeah.
CD. And the CD is
'Cause
actually
it's
a
too
lot
long to
better.
include.
The CD is actually much better because it doesn't have those nonsense songs in it. Oh
It
shit.
doesn't have the drum solo,
It only has the last one.
chocolate, whatever.
That's the one that it has. The one at the very end of the CD. But the other ones it doesn't have. And it's way stronger because of that. But yeah, that is true. The physical versions, I don't know, they usually make it better. Just give you a little more. I thought it was interesting that they did the opposite. Yeah, I don't know.
I know the actual like case is crazy.
Yeah, it's
on
insane.
some of them.
It's got like a freaking like video player. I'm like sitting there watching this. I'm like, I don't have time to finish this. What the fuck? I don't have time to finish this fucking music video like in the CD. It's really weird.
The CD.
Yeah.
How's your fight going?
Pretty good. She's like half dead. Yeah, I've gained a new appreciation for Avenge, but I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy. I think they just get repetitive.
Yeah. I think God Hates Us is their best song to me.
Really?
Oh, that song is
okay.
I mean, it's not their. I mean, maybe it's not their their greatest, but it gets me fucking pumped. It's one of those adrenaline-inducing songs.
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. I think
It's a fun one.
I think I agree with Joe though. I think that definitely Buried Alive is like the ultimate.
Yeah, I'm just partial to Nightmare because Mike Portnoy.
Yeah, I just remember being embarrassed to be the one Disturbed fan that was nearby when I saw them with Avenged. I was like, ooh. Avenged
Because they
finished.
came after Avenged, and
Yeah,
Avenged blew them out of the water.
I was like,
just
oh,
their
Avenged
stage
is
presence.
really good live. And then Disturbed came on, and I was like, ooh.
Did you see him when
Disturbed
Nightmare
is
first came out?
mediocre
Yeah,
live.
it was Nightmare, yeah. Joe
So
and I
did
both
they-
were there.
Did they do the thing where, like, when they started Nightmare, the dude falls from the catwalk with a noose?
Yep,
hanging
yep,
up-
they did it. It was sweet.
And then Disturbed went up there and just stood there.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh god, and they sucked too. The vocals were bad, man.
They
That
were
was-
bad. They were iffy, but they weren't bad.
It
You ain't
just
seen bad till you've seen local bands.
no, Five Finger Death Punch live was pretty bad. Not that they're not.
Oh, that's just a bad band. I can't imagine. You can't improve. Like, usually the album's better than what someone is live, at least in the vocals.
I
And,
still own their first album.
Here it comes.
Gosh, why? Why didn't you throw it away yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been in.
Is that one
whatsoever.
Wrong Side of Heaven or whatever? What is that song?
No,
Okay. Okay.
It's the one that has oh shit, I almost said I don't even remember what the song is. There's another soft song that they have that's kind of soft. They have like a acoustic version.
It reminds me of the what's this Brian Posehn Metal by Numbers thing where he talks about this is the gay part with melody. And yeah, that reminds me of Five Finger Death Punch quite a bit. I don't know.
Well, I think he's like he's a guy that is gay, but he's really angry about the fact that he's gay. So he has to seem like super hetero. But everyone knows.
His verses.
That
That's
describes
stupid.
the entire Five Finger fan base.
Yeah.
You can be me and I can be you song. Ugh. That thing.
Oh, it's The Bleeding. That's what the song is. That's the big one that they had on that one. I've seen them twice.
Why? Why did you buy that album?
I don't know. When I was like 20, I enjoyed it. But the second time I went was because me and my buddy were interested in this chick at the time, and she was into A Day to Remember, which is a band to forget. By the way, that's the rest of that phrase. And they were there too.
The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help.
Yo, Roxo, can you come here?
With the echo, and by the gods,
Yeah.
I have a symbol on my map saying that I should have like a quest thing here, but I don't see it. I'm wondering if it's above me.
Had time, but things have changed.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
I need your answer now.
Thanks. Thanks.
You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
Did you hear the one about me? Blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah, that song's really shitty.
That song, I love the riff. And then the chorus comes in, and I can like deal with the lyrics being like Pantera dumb. But then the chorus comes in, and it's like, you can be me.
You know,
I will be you.
the annoying part about them, though, is they're
How do
always...
I get on there, Roxo?
They're always,
Target me and open the sub menu with like Square, I think.
They're always like Pantera walk quality lyrics, and not like Pantera's Cemetery Gates.
So,
No, that's what I mean, is walk.
Yeah.
Ooh, there it is. Yeah, it's in the middle thing here, right behind you.
over here.
Nope, behind you. Literally right now. Yeah. To your
Got it.
right. It's the middle one that's like lower than the other two. That's it. We're here.
The giantess, like, ginger pale person that's been following me around in the story for a while is very disturbing looking. I don't like it.
Schweiss, did you hear the one about me giving a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what? You can be me, and I can be you, and you can live just like a star, okay? See how it feels.
Yeah, to be rich.
Yeah. To be kind of rich. So we all know bands don't make that much money anymore. Probably worth like $2 million.
I read somewhere like the lead singer of Trivium and guitarist. He has a Twitch channel and he makes more money from that than he does being a rock star.
Sad day. Sad.
Yeah. I think the Lamb of
maybe the
God
subscription services. Maybe they'll save him after enough people sue him.
I think the Lamb of God lead singer has a day job.
I think yeah. There's a story out there of someone in some huge metal band doesn't make enough money.
Works overnight at Walmart.
Yeah. That's why it's so hateful. Lay this to rest. Lay this to aisle 4. Lay this to aisle the fuck? This is a motherfucking invitation to the manager's office. Yeah,
those were the lyrics.
and they're huge too. They're a very large metal band. Like they're not like Metallica level, obviously, but
Who?
No one is except Metallica.
Lamb of God, they're like up there, man.
Yeah.
The only band that's even close is Black Sabbath.
Maiden.
Yeah. Yeah, Maiden and yeah, I'd say Maiden's probably close. I don't know which of those two bands I like more, though. Iron
They're not
Maiden
that
or
close.
Black
We
Sabbath.
already looked up these things because someone had an argument with me once.
Do you
I
think
know
do you-
Maiden's
is
not
there
as
a
close
band,
as you think it is.
do you think there's a band that would headline over Metallica?
Aerosmith is the only American band that would.
I think it'd have to be something like a Pink Floyd reunion. Like,
Yeah,
I think,
big,
I
huge
think
British bands.
or
Rolling Stones.
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
But as far as bands still together, maybe U2 and
That'd be a
Aerosmith.
crazy concert.
Those are the
Yeah.
only bands that are still together that are bigger than Metallica.
That'd be a roller coaster of, like, emotion and intensity.
Sweet emotion.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's like, when Lamb of God was one of the openers for, well, it
I
was
guess
Clutch.
Beyonce would headline.
Yeah.
And Drake. Beyonce and Drake. They're the ones who had better album sales than Metallica.
I think
Wow.
when we went and saw Megadeth, it was Clutch that opened, who I think are terrible. And then it was Lamb of God, which was crazy between those two. And then it was Lamb of God to Megadeth, which was also crazy. Because Lamb of God
They're
is
just
so
a hodgepodge
much heavier.
now when they do the touring.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're metal.
It's like, no, they're not. What the Clutch isn't metal. They're like groovy rock. Weird shit. It's
I thought Voivod was a weird opener for Metallica.
yeah, Volbeat.
Volbeat, that's what I meant. Not
I hate
Voivod. Voivod's, but
They're such an overrated
used to
band.
be it.
They have the one song that's kind of cool, but then everything else kind of just sounds like that one song. And I hate the vocal style.
Just
though.
like hillbilly metal.
Yeah, it's like syncopated, like drunk hillbillies with their like fucking fiddles and their banjos singing along like syncopated, highly syncopated to the beat, but not in a cool Megadeth, way, but like a super lame redneck way.
Yeah, I'm super bummed the Megadeth tour got postponed to next year. It's a really good fucking lineup, man.
Yeah, wasn't it? It's Megadeth, Lamb of God, and then
I think they'll have other
Flames.
things to do. I'm sure it'll still go through with the same people.
It's
not
gonna be
like-
it's gonna be the same thing next year. Like for you guys, I think it's in September of next year.
yeah,
They already announced the new dates for next year.
I've never missed Megadeth in Utah. So, well, at least since I was
Until
like,
they
an
missed
adult.
us.
Yeah, until they betrayed us.
Shit, they were supposed to come in. Megadeth was supposed to come Halloween of last year, but Dave got cancer, so he canceled it.
What a
Yeah.
bitch.
It was supposed to be the anniversary concert for like euthanasia.
Oh, lame.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I still think the best one was the first time I saw them and they did all of Rest in Peace. That was so fucking cool. It was them doing all of Rest in Peace and then Slayer did all of Seasons in
Was
the
that
Abyss.
the Testament, Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax concert?
I don't remember if Testament was
I
there,
don't know.
but I think I walked in when Anthrax was playing and I was like, oh, what's that noise? Oh, it's Anthrax. I was like, oh, okay. I don't think
I
Testament was
appreciate
there, though.
Anthrax a little bit more now, but
I remember that concert well. I ate a bunch of shrooms at that concert.
I got a beer and I was only like 19. This guy
I
had
saw someone doing cocaine.
That might be more intense than me having a beer.
That's the first time I've seen hard drugs.
You know, I don't actually think I ever have. Like, seen someone using hard narcotics. Sheltered. Very sheltered.
I've seen needles. Seen the aftermath. I've never seen someone use, except for that one time in the bathroom at the Megadeth concert.
You remember that needle we found when we were geocaching?
Yeah. That needle, but then when I was at Maverick, there were lots of needles.
Is that just because you live in Utah that you haven't seen that much?
Probably.
And I don't like to be in situations where that's
I mean, you
super
probably
common.
saw that like on a daily basis in LA.
No, I never saw anyone actually like go for it. I've seen people on drugs, and I saw a guy with powder on his nose. Saw that.
Did he have, like, needle?
But I didn't like go to any. I didn't go to any like hard parties or anything.
Yeah. Did they have, like, pupils the size of a pinpoint? Just like, how's it going?
I didn't notice anything until I was like a few moments later, like when I had left, where I realized what I just saw. I just had like I was kind of out of it. I was out of it at work, somewhere else. Like didn't want to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing made me feel more like a child than we found like evidence of hard drugs while we're looking for pretend like little treasures. As an adult, I'm like, God damn it.
They're real treasures, okay? They're not pretend.
Yeah, they got logbooks, little trinkets sometimes.
Sometimes albums.
Yeah. Oh, that was amazing, dude. Yeah.
Christian techno albums. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the fucking sweetest thing ever. What
Where
happened to
is
that thing?
No, it's in your car, dude. That was the last place it was. So find it.
Shit. Yeah, that was so good. We're sitting there listening to it for like the third time, and we're like, wait a minute, did it just say like something about the body and the blood or something like that? Then we'd go back, it's like, this is Christian techno.
The heck were they called? Like Atomic something?
Ah, shit, I don't even remember. I think we talked about it on a podcast at some point, though.
Okay, yeah. Let me listen back to every single episode.
I think it was a Getting Fat. I want to say.
Ooh.
That's still a lot of episodes, but
It has been an honor to serve.
That was that long ago?
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo and fight for the good of all Eorzeal.
you know what? I bet you I could find it if I look at the geocaching thing, because I think we might have mentioned it when we logged it.
Yes, Your Grace.
Ooh.
I'm not paying any attention to the story that's going on, because this is much more important. Find this Christian fucking techno. That's a really cool idea for releasing an album. Like, no one will hear it, but it's awesome for the few people that
Except
do
for
hear it.
geocache people?
Yeah.
You gotta have a geocache themed album. That's what you would need to do.
Turn over.
You have
the
to
rock.
announce it with track 1, too. 67 finds. Haven't quite gotten to 100 yet.
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two.
Dang, the last time we did it was in
The rest of us have been
2018.
worshipping her by now.
Oh. I went rock hounding the other day for the first time since I was like 12.
I could scarce keep
Found some fossils.
let alone land a telling blow.
Speaking of weird hobbies.
No shame in admitting it. The warrior of light is
Okay,
both
my
far better than
logs.
the
My logs.
Man, I kind of miss doing it. Too many hobbies, man.
Did I mention
Too many
that I
things that I
encountered the
enjoy.
Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to Giribania to oversee the
Oh
first
man, where the heck?
relocation.
Ooh, this is. Ooh. Want to make searching for geocaches easier? Sign up for a premium membership.
I do hope you were still there.
Yeah, the app.
Instead of it just being in a weird list.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty.
Oh, the app will tell you if you've been there. I forgot about that.
I did one.
It'll give you like a smiley face.
I did one like a month ago because you remember how there was one at Tommy Burgers? I was sitting there in line, or I ordered and I like turned around and I looked up at the spot where I knew it was because I had tried to find it like 6 times before and then it was up there and I was like, holy shit, there it is. So I just signed the book and I logged it. I was like, nice. Nice.
Nice.
But I must yield the floor to Raubar.
I used to have my own.
Announcement to make.
It was a good one. It was Hobble Creek Hideaway is what I called it. It was near a trail in Springville, but they shut it down because people got mad at people walking through the area. Even though it was on the other side of their fences, I guess the authorities were able to shut it down. Fucking bullshit.
Shut it down.
I shall be assuming my father's duties.
Fucking fascists.
As may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier.
Yeah, I know a good group is against that. You should join.
Yeah.
Joking, guys.
And then I'm like, yeah, screaming down geocachers. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I remember why I joined. It was because of this. Damn it.
You may be getting on in years, father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
Ding ding ding.
The Bull of Alamigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor, and you, Pippin, would do well not to laugh when the future may hold the same for you.
Good game. Catch up, please.
We're having this conversation and like it's totally dark, basically. Like I can't even see Raubot. Like he's almost invisible.
That seems to be the way of it.
Like it's just no sun on Raubot. Like we're out here just having a conversation. It's like, yeah, can we go inside? You know, like somewhere where there's light, so I can see you.
If he says, "Welcome home, Rauban."
Raubon.
I can't see
Or,
me or Raubon.
as he's known in certain circles, Rubbin.
Yeah, rubbing the nubbin.
Well, that was unexpected.
Okay, game, catch up to where I am. Oh, gosh. Freaking glitch.
Either you are more astute than I give you credit for.
Hey, Schweiss, can you stop calling the episodes after dark
In any event, one thing is certain.
on the Twitch?
Alamigo will
Oh
rejoice
yeah,
in
well
Just called it after dark, and you've been doing that. Like, you'll do a whole 4-hour thing, and it's just called After Dark.
Yeah, well this time I forgot that we were combining After Dark. I forgot when we started. That's what I thought.
But
we were
you never
starting with.
stopped the stream to change it over.
That's true. Yeah, I never did. So I mean, really, what you should be asking me to do is not be lazy.
Schweiss, you're far away.
I said, really, what you should be asking me to do is not be lazy.
I ask that of you quite often.
Well, you should know better.
And then when I do it too much, then you get all mad because I'm hounding you. But if I don't do it, then you don't do anything. So I'm in that weird situation, that weird spot. Of like, okay, how much do I poke the bear?
Oh, dude, we got someone else signed up for an Audible trial, apparently.
Oh, sweet.
audibletrial.com/newtplan to learn more.
Here on UFF.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Kent? Yeah, pretty good. Just playing catch up in this MMO. I played like 3 hours. I got to the part where I am supposed to recruit people.
How are you liking it?
It's okay.
Suikoden's one of my favorite fucking RPG series ever. I love those. I love those games.
Yeah. And then I had to ask him if he had it, and he's like, "Oh, I've talked about it like a million times." I'm like, "Yeah, but you know what that sounds like to me? It just sounds like."
I'm shocked you haven't played it yet.
I have now. It's not very much. Yeah, and I was sleeping for part of it, so. Yeah, it's got like an FF6 art style to it, which is pretty cool. A little better because it's on PlayStation, but yeah, I don't hate it, but I just Monday nights is 14 night.
Did you hear the one about me? You can be me, and I will be you. It's a song about how tough he is until he's like, but I'm sensitive. I'm like, just stay on topic, please. Every time I hear Eminem do a rap song too, I think the same thing. Like, just stay on topic. Why do you talk about your album sales in the middle of this thing about you getting better with your, like, addiction? Why are you talking about album sales right now? Stay on theme. That honestly drives me nuts about Eminem. It actually does.
Yeah.
Remember my last album when I...
Hey, do you want this gumball fucking kebab here? The fuck?
Gumball kebab?
Yeah, it's that Gotsetsu guy from the last expansion that the chick he's with. Yeah, see, this is the problem with 14's dialogue. I just experienced it. It's him describing his experience verbally out loud. That's dumb. No one does that. I'm never sitting there like constipated like, well, I would take a shit, but I ate too much cheese, and now I just can't. Like, I'm just sitting there in misery. It's silently.
I talk to myself all the time.
God damn it. You complain more about this game than I do, though. At least, like, the way they have made the dialogue.
I think the passive voice on the dialogue, like, there's already so much dialogue in the game. Why you gotta add passive voice to it? I did it wrong. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, I think I've never heard a Five Finger Death Punch song that I like all the way through. I think that's correct. I know one I hate more than anything in the world is the Bad Company cover. Really hate that thing.
I think their cover of House of the Rising Sun is worse. But the Bad Company is pretty bad.
Bad Company! Bad Company! Gosh, I don't know what's worse, that cover or Killswitch Engage Dio cover.
Oh, that's a tough one, yeah. That thing is trash.
Or Disturbed's Phil Collins covers.
I don't know. I'm okay with the Phil Collins covers. I guess... No, it's,
Land of Confusion.
Land of Confusion, yeah. I like that one. I think the Disturbed's covers are okay.
This is the world we live in.
I've even turned around on fucking Sound of Silence.
Ooh.
Yeah. But the one person that told us it was the best metal song in the last 10 years, that's not a metal song at all, so no. It's a song by a metal band, I guess. But that doesn't mean it's a metal song.
I don't like that cover. I can hear that auto-tune in his voice pretty bad. It's
I
been
don't know,
real
man.
sweetened up.
I listened to it live, and it was actually pretty good.
Did you
Which
listen
is-
to it on my AKG headphone?
No.
There's like a suddenness to him switching notes that I think is unnatural. And I don't think he has that kind of skill. I know because I've seen him sing that song. Not that song, but songs.
Yeah, I've seen him
live.
sing, and it's
I don't think he's a triller. He's not one of those like pop singers that can go like really fast and really precisely. And I don't think he can do it. And honestly, it doesn't sound like he is doing it in that recording. It sounds like it's been sweetened up and given a lot of reverb. I don't like the way that recording sounds. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Obviously, I think the Simon and Garfunkel one is, like, way better, but those guys are really good at singing. And he's not. Like, he's not good. He's not even good at singing his own songs, so, like, let alone something he didn't write. You know, like, you write a song and you're like, well, let's make it so that I can sing it. That's what Dave Mustaine does. He's like, well, my voice is kind of gravelly and old now, so let's, like, pull it down a couple octaves. But Disturbed guy, it doesn't even matter.
Octaves.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'd be sweet. The older Dave Mustaine gets, the more like death goat metal he becomes. Decorated, I know too much. Like, holy shit.
I mean, he might now that he's had that throat cancer thing. Well, he might just become a growler. Megadeth just goes death metal at the end.
Yeah.
And really Megadeth.
It's kind of depressing to me hearing him sing live, like when he's in his 50s compared to when he's in his 20s and 30s. It's
I don't think
totally
he was ever
different.
that great.
It's
Singing live. I've seen old videos and stuff.
Yeah,
And
like,
then there's some concert footage, and a lot of it is redubbed.
he struggles to hit the higher notes live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the Big Four one. And I was like, ooh, but apparently he had gotten neck surgery, just barely, and he like couldn't move.
Well,
And
I
he was
mean,
gonna
like
cancel, and then like Terry
Metallica.
King got mad or something.
Well, Metallica kind of when they play live, they down-tune their guitars a half step to accommodate the singing,
Yeah,
so he doesn't have to sing as high.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny because I just remember watching this sad but true performance between him and like Sully Erna of Godsmack, and it's like this giant man and this like midget singing, and like the giant guy's got like the high voice. And he's like, yeah, and he like calls to Sully, and he's like, Sully, for him to take over, and he's just like, oh, comes in with like the baritone. I'm like, man, this is weird looking. It's like got his kid brother out there who's got like huge balls. He's just a normal guy.
Has Metallica ever made an album worse than When Legends Rise?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
So you know what? Who won in the end? You know, really?
Look, I can't believe they did that. And I was scared because I remember seeing an interview where he was like, well, we're going in a new direction. And I was like, ooh.
You're going in a new direction because you didn't write any good songs on 10,000 horsepower. Or 1,000 horsepower. Except for 1,000 horsepower.
I think there's some okay.
You know, maybe your songwriting should just be better. Yeah, it's okay, Godsmack. It's not good Godsmack.
Look,
like,
man.
Oracle was great.
Listening to that one and then listening to the new one, I was like,
No,
God, that makes it look
but
like
it
a
is
masterpiece.
5 times better. Yeah, that is. The sad thing is that Godsmack, when they're not trying, I'm pretty sure what 1,000 horsepower
is better than when they're trying to be 3 Days Grace.
Is better when they're trying to be a new. Yeah, 3 Days Grace is not a good band to copy.
Of course.
No, especially 20 years after they're relevant.
Especially 3 Days Grace.
A large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Guardian.
In 2009, I could see it, but now it's like, what are you fucking doing?
There's no personages of note.
I don't even think that album's that good. I think they had the one good album,
I made a few inquiries,
and then they just write the same way the whole time, and
Wait, who?
it's not.
The soldiers were dispatched to Kugani.
3 Days Grace,
Recent sightings
Oh, okay, I was gonna get pissed.
because their first album's great.
The late acting Imperial Vice.
They are, and all the really good hooks they put in the first album.
I beg your pardon?
Now they have a new singer, I heard, because the one guy went solo.
I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all
I
did.
read that the other day. I was like, well, I didn't hear anything from him. Not gonna turn out well.
Yeah, it sounds like he went nowhere.
Eyewitness accounts. Nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Dorma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Gosetsu!
This here house is not a home.
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Have you informed Lord Hio?
I ran across a YouTube video today that was like 20 seconds of David Lean getting really mad when someone asked him to like speed a scene up.
Indeed. While I
What-
dare
what-
not
what
And
has
it's
he
beautiful.
done?
I gotta find it and send
I
it to
will
you.
not deny that I have prayed for such a
Mulholland Drive,
fateful day.
Blue Velvet, Eraserhead.
But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously,
But he goes around and tries to sell transcendental meditation to people, so seeing him freak out is kind of
bound by
like
duty to ascertain the
funny.
truth of the
It's
matter.
extra fun
Will you join
because-
me in this quest?
he's like, you know, gotta meditate and be creative and just have fun. When you see him interviewed and then like seeing him get like this angry is
Thank you.
it's beautiful.
If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is
Who
to
gives a
avoid capture.
shit? I wanna see that.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Cutscenes are still going?
Alas
Yep.
not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have...
I lost my connection.
Well, we can still hear you here.
Yeah, it's because it takes less internet.
So are you, what about at the, would you say 80% mark of Stormblood?
What do you mean 80% mark?
Until you're finished with the rest of the patches.
Oh, maybe Joe, but not me.
Patchy, what quest are you on, Schweiss?
Until you're completely done with Stormblood.
Tidings from the
Until we're
East.
done with The Legend Returns.
So I'm on Tidings from the East. I have Sword in the Stone, Hope on the Waves, Elation and Trepidation, Storm on the Horizon, His Forgotten Home, A Guilty Conscience, Rise of a New Sun, Gosetsu and Tsuya, Gone Like the Morning Dew, Fruits of Her Labor, Conscripts and Contingencies, Primary Agreement, Under the Moonlight, Emissary of the Dawn, Sisterly Act, Feel the Burn, Shadows in the Empire, A Power in Slumber, The Will of the Moon, The Call, Prelude in Violet, Soul Searching,
Schweiss, what quest
Infector's
you on?
Tidings, Serious Wall, Parlay on the Front Lines, Face of War, A Brief Reprieve, and A Requiem for Heroes. I am on Tidings from the East. Just about to finish it.
Naughty boy.
Say naughty boy.
Looks like Schweiss is talking and I'm not hearing him. Great.
Oh, shit. I can hear you.
Okay. I'll be back.
What a bitch.
Yeah, it sounds like you still got quite a ways to go till you get the Shadowbringers.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to be better about playing this. I just get so aroused by enslaving people in Conan Exiles that I can't be pulled away. I have like 12 named thralls in my camp, dude. It's amazing. It's so good.
Have you...
Like 2 weeks ago. I've been like nothing. Oh, what do you mean why? What are you talking about? Why? Why does anyone... Why... You know what? No, I don't. You know what? No, I don't. There is no such better game. What an what an inciting comment.
So are you gonna build like an epic castle?
I want to, but I always just build a little hovel and surround it with all that shit.
I saw a Facebook post in one of those groups that some dude like built a castle in the sky. It looks pretty sick.
Nice. That's what I want to do, but I also want to have all my shit like maxed out and like ready, and then I can start building hardcore things. It's kind of the idea. Which really... I bought another server. 10 players for the year, and it was like $100. Yeah. And it's just me, but I've got like... No, it was still there. But the problem with the solo play is that my enthralled people weren't converting into slaves while I was offline, and I was
yeah,
like...
the world stops when you stop playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, time stops.
So I'm not going to play the game for 1,000,000 hours, so I was like, no, I'm buying another server.
Have you gotten the purge yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I've been pretty passive. Lately I've been killing a lot more people. So the meter's ticking up there. Yeah, the purgeometer. Well, everyone else here loves that game, though, Kent. That's the thing. Kinda. I still say give it time. Chapter 9 is the best chapter in the game. I know. I know because I played it about 50 times. Yeah. Alright, so I finished that quest up. We could do... Let me look at my duty finder. What's the... Okay, so Joe was talking about like a check mark next to him. I don't see a check mark anywhere.
What check mark?
He was saying like you could tell the ones that you've done before.
Oh yeah. If you go to the duty finder and you see the picture, the picture in the corner, you'll see a green check mark in the corner, and that says if you cleared it.
Oh no, Aldwin. I guess my buddy Kent, who's on the chat, you can't actually hear him speak. It was I played Chapter 9 of Final Fantasy VII Remake 50 times. That's what I was saying. I've played Conan Exiles 1.5 times through. Probably well over 250, probably 260. It was 195 for last year, and I beat it this year. So this year is the year, like the sick year is going to be this year.
Yeah, I think my count was at like 160 hours last year.
Amazing. That's what you mean to say. You didn't even finish, man. You didn't even see the final cutscene. It's so, in all of its amazingness. Yeah, we just it gives us a janky camera angle with no proportions in mind, and then your guy just walks at like a normal speed, and then he passes the little cross thing that kills him before, and then he walks off until he's gone, and then it brings you to the character creation screen. If that doesn't make you cry, then you just don't have emotions. It's fucking beautiful.
You can leave Conan Exiles, but Conan Exiles doesn't leave you. So what happened to Joe?
I don't know. No, but he's trying to play 14 with us, and he's like oddly missing. I think his internet is shitting out.
He games on Wi-Fi. There might be a setting that you can adjust that.
Yeah, make it stop.
Do you want to do like a trial roulette, something fast, like a trial roulette or something, while you wait for Joe?
Yeah, we could do a trial. No, I'm eating some stuff, Joe, and I have a rule against streaming and eating, so I turn the camera up. God, dude. Try resetting it, I don't know.
Reset the modem?
Yeah, I don't know what that'll help, though. Joe, you just need to buy a long-ass Ethernet cord and only break it out when the parents go to bed.
So I'm gonna cue a trial roulette.
It's in their room, you just gotta sneak in there. So Ganti, you've been off the OT list for a while? Yeah. He does sometimes. I'm still crushing him for the year, though. No, it was Halloween. Yeah, because I had asked to have it off and she stupidly forgot to put it in because she's an idiot. She's like, well, there's other people ahead of you, so I was like, well, when I put it in, they weren't ahead of me, so... Just saying, like, it's technically a lie. I'm not calling you a liar, I'm just saying you just lied, that's all. Well, like how intensive are we talking here? I mean, you can just wear a cloth mask if the idea is to not spread it. Yeah. Joe has 129.3 KB per second download speed. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well bust out the phone cord.
Yeah, but I'm getting close. I think I'm within a couple grand now. Yeah.
Tanks, fuck this one. Just jump off the island.
it gonna work?
Is it going to work? Probably not.
Did you try resetting your modem?
I'm not going to go into my parents' room where they are asleep to reset the modem. I mean, I was connecting to the internet. I was able to watch twice stream. But the PS4 just doesn't like it. PS4 would connect to the internet and then would fail the PlayStation network. Did quite a few times, reset the machine, didn't change anything. I was doing this earlier.
Is it in like the closest possible spot in your room towards the modem?
Dude, it's 4 feet away from the modem. It's on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
So is this stream camera angle better or worse than when Jake had the camera pointing at the back of his head?
Worse.
Ah, alright, we'll take it back. That was hilarious, dude. That was so fucking funny. Like, oh, you should stream the episodes. I tune in, and it's like, why is it the back of his head? It's just like, what? Like, no. When I said that, I meant you should put effort into it, not you should just do it. And by effort, I don't mean a grand undertaking. I mean not pointed at your fucking head.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, that was a good time. God damn it, that was hilarious.
I got Ordinary Men on Audible.
Oh, it's on Audible? Really?
Yeah, it is.
Nice. It's good, man, I'm telling you.
I also got Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs.
Ordinary Man's pretty fucked up, man.
And then I got War and Peace Volume 2.
It's like a 9/11 memorial heavy.
Nah, yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's not a joyous time. It's really interesting, though.
It's way down on my list of the order in which I'm finishing these. I finished the Bible today. After 3 years.
Damn. That's a big book. I mean, it means book. It's the book. You try to log in?
Big chunks of the Bible are part of the Harvard Classics, and I was just like, I'll just read the whole thing. And now I can say I did. And that's it. Because just knowing a lot of the stories, those are the parts of the Bible I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the one I like to reference the most is the turning into a pillar of sand. It's like my favorite one. Like whenever someone tells me not to do something, not whenever, but sometimes I'll joke and like, hey, if you turn around, you know, you're gonna turn into a pillar of salt. That's like the biggest game over you could possibly have. Yeah, I remember a bunch of stuff from when I was young, but I've never actually read it completely.
I don't think I'm gonna party up.
Okay, you're not confident enough for your
no.
tonight. That's cool.
Just being touchy today.
Oh, do you want to run another roulette choice?
Sure. What's your level at, Joe? You're like 72 by now?
Say that again?
What's your character level?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of 72.
Okay.
Oh. Lagging already. Can't move my character. Great. Oh. Not even in a fight. Just like, no. Ooh.
Alright, Kent. Are you over 35 for the year? That's the only thing I'll ask. Okay. Just curious. I'm not... Okay, so I'm catching up. All I had to do was never get 2 days off again. Exactly. As long as I have the bigger financial dick, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I haven't talked to you for so long, like, I've been, like, speculating, like, oh, am I getting there? Like, because I hope so, because... Fucking... Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Wait, so is she doing the detail now, or what? Who is it? It's Jenny the... Oh, yeah. That's still pretty hot. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know she was doing that. Maybe she's hitting that stage. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's good news. That's hope for the rest of the male population of the post office. That's a good sign. Look, it's completely natural. There's nothing wrong with it. Everyone has it, you know? Every woman, at least. Not everybody, but... Yeah, that's true, I guess, yeah. If you just let shit happen, then it'll happen. Man, that sucks, Joe. That sucks that we can't play.
Sorry.
I mean, I
can't do anything about it.
didn't get to where I needed to anyway, but still, like, we could have done some extra shit.
You guys free tomorrow?
I work tomorrow.
I mean, afternoonish.
Yeah, I could maybe do something. Oh, I have Alex has a doctor's appointment, so I'm gonna go to that. Yeah. That's at like 3 though, so I mean I guess I could play earlier maybe. But I don't know, I probably ought to finish up some more shit that I'm behind on. Yeah.
Yeah, just like bank up a bunch of fights that you unlock.
Twice, don't let your fellow employee hear this, but you should take a day off so we can do 14 hours 14.
God. You know, I took the first day, I think it was my first day as a regular hired employee I took off because I was drunk at Oktoberfest. Yeah, that was my last day off. I don't know, maybe I'll have to schedule a Saturday off or something, because I liked those 14 hours of 14. About, around like hour 7 it was peak, and then it got downhill, but...
Or arrange like a vacation.
Yeah, but then I'll bring my PS4 over. We'll
just do a vacation day so you still
have
get
much
paid.
better internet.
Yeah, I'll still get paid, yeah. But see, the thing is if I do it during the week, I still have children here. But if I do it during the weekend, then I make less money than I would if I were working. So I still get paid, but it's a small pittance of what I would normally get. Because I get like, it's like what, like 30% more for Saturday and Sunday? Yeah. Yeah.
You should argue that if you have to wear masks, then you should get hazard pay.
They've talked about that. I don't know any way to fuck us over faster, though, than to do that. We're already fairly fucked. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see if that applies to everybody with the masks. Honestly, if it wasn't so hot in there, it wouldn't be a problem at all. But Yeah, it doesn't fucking feel like it.
Separate it. Separate on the blue, stack on the red.
Oh yeah, you don't feel it when nothing is generating heat. Yeah, sure. I mean...
Stack up.
I mean... You know, the ice planet, or I guess subplanet, Pluto, is probably feels amazingly cold too, because there's no fucking heat there. They don't have their AC on at all.
Limit break.
Okay, I forgot how to for like a minute.
That was kind of pointless at that point.
Yeah. Is this what is this, a straight up dungeon?
Yeah, this is the leveling roulette.
Oh, I haven't done this one. I think I only did this one the one time.
I thought we did this one a couple weeks ago.
Maybe. The problem is that I usually drank on my day off lately. And that is this time and last time, so... I guess I don't know. Oh, man.
Alright, I'm getting out of here. Oh, the game kicked me off right as I said that. Ah. I said I'm getting out of here, and then the screen goes black and it goes connection to the server was lost.
All is well with the world. Alright, man, we'll, I guess we'll try next week. I'll make sure I'm at the point in the story where you are, so we can at least do that.
Yeah, let's try to get one of them.
Even just take a day to bank up a bunch of blue quests and unlock a bunch of fights.
Yeah, let's get another chunk of dungeons unlocked by last time too, so we can do a true dungeon crawl on Monday.
Do you want to play on Friday again?
Yeah, we can try Friday. I think I could manage.
Okay. Alright. I'm getting off, so see y'all later.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely can feel like that. I don't know, once you start getting towards endgame, you kind of find what you really need, and then it's kind of what you focus on. Of course, I 100%ed it, so...
The hard mode is the fun part.
Yeah, hard mode is really fun. Did you finish it, Roxo?
Yeah. Well, I haven't finished the hard mode.
Yeah, hard mode is a blast. Everything is, like, really well balanced, I feel. And it kind of changes up the set of the fight, so, like, it's not the same move set for a lot of the bosses. It's almost all the same, but they have, like, one more thing that they pull out. It's really good.
Did you play the original 7? Okay.
Yeah. I think they did the Resident Evil remake thing too, where they added a lot to it while keeping it similar enough, which I was convinced they weren't going to do.
Well, the old games were just victims of their time. They didn't have that technology back then to have the cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, arguably most of what I refer to is just like story stuff. Like with Resident Evil, the remakes do a really good job of like making the story make a little more sense, especially amongst other Resident Evil games.
Well, probably because they talk through it, like because of voice acting in the CGI.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, for Resi, that's how it is, though. Cheap.
One more quickie choice.
Yeah.
Alright.
The argument between mass production and like artisanal products. Not everything needs to be artisanal and like master craftsman created. Sometimes you just need a fucking spatula. Yeah, it depends. Temple of the Fist. Which one's this?
I have no memory of most of these places.
Is this the dungeon one again, though?
This was the 60, 70, and 80 dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Roulette.
So, Gant, do you think I'll actually get into maintenance soon? No, I was saying, do you think I will? Yeah. Yeah. Might as well have got COVID. Yep. Yeah, but see, the hard part about that is that even if you were to have, so if you had 1,000 hours and you used 500 of it, then you just get paid out 250. So like it keeps going in half.
So you don't need like doctor's paperwork to get your sick leave?
You do after a certain amount of time, but it kind of depends on your boss. It's a real shit show of
discretionary.
Yeah, yeah. If you're a kiss ass and they want their ass kissed, you're probably fine. Yeah, or if they just don't hate you, but they probably do. Yeah. Yeah, you're the only one that has that sentiment built in. Yeah, I mean, I get that where I'm at, too. Yeah. If they come to work, I mean... Yeah, we need to make maintenance. We need to make it into scanning. Just a well-tuned, beautiful machine. I do too. I like letters more, but I do. I have a feeling I'm gonna get forced out of it, and I'm gonna hate it. Yeah. I mean, possibly by then Sydney might quit, so... Yeah. Yeah, now all she needs to do is find a dad for it. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, seriously though, I'm like, if they fucking boot me, and that bitch doesn't come back to work, like, I'm gonna be so pissed. Cause then I'm not gonna be able to get it back, like, someone else will be able to get it, cause I have seniority over 5 people, I think. Which isn't terrible, but it's not great, cause Seth isn't gonna go anywhere, Miles isn't gonna go anywhere, cause he's terrible on letters. So, like, I'll just get stuck with whatever's left, you know? Yeah. I know. I like watching those letters penetrate that machine. It's hot. Yeah, that... Fuck it harder. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll still endure it, but it'll be just like you say, I'll just almost all I'll do, I won't talk to anybody anymore. I'll just listen to my books and my podcasts and, like, descend into hatred. Yeah, he gets little projects like sleeping in the office area. Yeah. Yeah, you know what my plan is? My plan is to get in there and, like, be a total bastard about it. Like, work as hard as I can, fill out the sheet, like, perfectly honestly, to where, like, it doesn't, no one's getting extra hours because I lie about how long it takes me to do shit. Like, I'm just gonna be a giant pain in the ass. But do a great job so they can't say anything, which is what I've always tried to do. Just make Emery hate me for all my little quirks, like showing up a minute and a half late every day. But then work hard enough that he can't fire me, he can't justify canning me. Because everyone else around me is fucking horrible. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's so easy. It's easy to be the best when everyone sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Yeah, you should come work with us, Roxo. That's really what we're getting at. You, because
Yeah.
I know you get high in at work, but like you could totally do our job high. Like a lot of us for a while, not me, because I was always a pussy, but Kent and like a bunch of the other guys would on Sunday when it was really dead, they would go like drink and get like 3 tall boys on lunch and fucking come back like buzzed.
I've done.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
You just fit in, you know. Instead of standing out, you just become one with the crowd. Which is honestly better, you know. It's like, because then you're not standing out. Then they leave you the fuck alone when they have something they need that requires like effort. They won't call on you. I don't know. You got a pretty good setup though.
Shit. Am I going backwards?
Yes.
Ugh, shit.
Yes, you were. Ah, oh shit, let's go this one. Okay, we got one of them. Oh, that's cool. We can play with Jerry. Oh, no way. He's obsessed. It's sad because Craig did that. I don't know if you were playing with us, but Craig bought the... Oh man, Craig, when he bought the fucking pig, like, everyone was up his ass about it. Cause, like, the pig in that game, yeah, the saw pig in Dead by Daylight is so fucking cheap, dude. And so, like, he would be behind you and it wouldn't make the music at all. And so I was like, shit-faced, and I'm like, oh man, Craig's never gonna find me. And then I turn around and he's there. And I'm like, what? There's no fucking music to the pig? And so he spent like $10 on this DLC, and then everyone was just calling him like a bitch the whole time. Like, man, your DLC's fucking cheap. The only reason why you're winning is because you fucking paid. You pay to win, little bastard. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. It's not that bad. It's like, we're all dead already. Of course it's that bad. And he bought the Jason one too, and that one's brutal. Yeah, when he gets within a certain range, his speed gets like crazy. But the best videos we've ever had in that game, though, are just Craig being duped by like slight movements to the side. Like, we'll be running from him through a grove of trees, and then we'll just like hide behind a tree for a second, and then he lumbers past. Have you played that thing yet? Yeah. Yeah, I think that game's pretty fun, but it has a real low... It's like got a shelf life, but going back to it after a while is probably a great time. But like, dude, yeah, that was so fun, just like mind-fucking Craig. Because he's so dumb, like, in some of these games sometimes. Like, he just fucking... I would be booking it from him, and he's like tearing ass behind me. And I like slam into this locker just last second, and he doesn't fucking see me, and he just lumbers by. And we're all like cry laughing because it's just so ridiculous how easy it is to like fucking dupe him. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, dude, whenever I play the locker, he gets pissed because I check every locker. And it's like, of course I'm checking the locker. You were there, and now you're gone. Like, where the fuck else are you gonna be? It's like, dude, how do you always know? It's like... Because I played the game. Yeah, it's a blast, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's different because every other variable is like uncontrolled by you. And so it has replay value. Yeah, resistance is great compared to that. Yeah. Which is really sad because resistance is just an add-on. And that's an entire game. Oh shit. Oh, that happens sometimes, but then you get to watch your buddies die. And honestly, watching your buddies dupe other people is pretty fucking fun. Ah. Yeah, it got bad. And it's probably worse now than it was when we played. Yeah, that's not a great amount of time. No, I mean it's not great. Like it is too much. We're so impatient now. It's like you can't do that.
Limit break.
Yeah, oh, this guy's name is Sticky Fingers. That's my favorite guy from House of the Dead 2, the actor, Sticky Fingers. Yeah, it's 2, no, it's 3 terabyte. Mine's 3 terabyte. Yeah, the 4 was a lot, and the 2 was really cheap, so I was like, let's split it. Let's do a really gay, odd number. 3. Yeah, he's talking about, it sounds like those old flashcards that we used to have in, like, high school. You know, like, where you'd, like, have all your data. But that doesn't sound like a good time. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, and we're talking external solid-state drive. It's like... Although, the one bad thing about a hard drive is the fucking copy time. Like, you'll download a game and it'll take some time, and then you'll have to copy it to the hard drive, and then you're like, ooh.
Probably
like,
find a good deal on one on, like, Black Friday or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so like you'll download... No, you'll copy... So you download the game, and then you have to copy it to your external. And that's what takes time. That's what it seems like, yeah. But like, it'll only be accessible through the external at that point. It's weird, but like... Yeah, it almost feels like the PlayStation just puts like a proxy file on the standard hard drive, and then it sends it to the external, which USB 3.0 was top of the line, 10 years ago, and now you can really see its age when you're copying these 60 gig games over. And you're just like fucking sitting there slowly dying, waiting to play your fucking shit. Yeah, and then like if you buy a game at work and you connect it the right way, it'll you can download the game right there. So like Jake is my PS4 is his primary, so whenever he buys a game, it just auto downloads. And so I come in, turn my PS4 on, and I've got like 30 bullshit games that I have to like sift through. It's like I'm a cow farmer, and I'm like stuffing my hands in the cow vag, trying to like find the baby cow, because its like head is twisted around or some shit. And I gotta get it out of there, and I'm like fucking shoulder deep in cow puss, just like, all right, let's find the calf in here. Sift past all these fucking free games that he hates, but he still fucking buys.
Alright, I'm gonna get off for the night.
Alright, man.
So you gonna be on at all tomorrow before your doctor appointment?
I'll plan on it.
Let me know.
Alright, I'll let you know.
Alright, cool. Talk to you later.
See you, man. Yeah, it's having a hard drive is nice though for the PlayStation 4. Too lazy to walk, so I'll teleport. Well, Kent, now that I got you here, I mean, we could always explore the exiled lands. You know, it was you that had us play that. I had heard of its legendary quality before, but I didn't believe, and then you showed me the truth. I don't understand why that would did something like glitch out and it got deleted randomly or what? Like,
That's crazy. I can't believe it. Well, it's not. You're right. Definitely. Nope. I don't think so. God damn it. How does that affect the ending? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Let me look at this. Alright. Feel the burn. Unwanted truth. I think that unwanted truth is a... I'm trying to find out where I'm at in this fucking massive chunk of quests. It's $12.99 a month, and I bought the last expansion. I spent $200 on, but I also got the collector like hyper edition. I think it was on sale for like $20 a few weeks ago. So it's not super expensive to play this game. Yeah. Yeah. Hunting down the sacrifice of last expansion of the Stormblood. That was one of the things that made that the best expansion thus far. I'm just like trying to burn through some more of these quests. Oh, Roxo says I'll get through Stormblood in 2 weeks at our current pace. I just finish up the post Stormblood stuff. So the way they release this game is they release the big ass expansion with like a ton of content every 2 years, and then in between that time, every 3 months, they release a little patch with story content. So right now we're doing all of the patches in that 2-year period between
I suggest we begin by
the last expansion, which is Stormblood, and then our current one, which is Shadowbringers. So we're going to do a review episode on that, and then we'll do Shadowbringers and review that. I'll do this one more mission, and then I'll play some Resistance with you. I gotta sober up a little bit anyway.
Travelers, you may wish to postpone your
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
The Guardians have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Low carb.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
I think it's low calorie, but it's the carbs that gives it calories, so.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
I don't know, I don't see, but it's, I think it is, because I drank that on the 3rd of July, and then on the 4th of July I drank the regular Pabst, and I feel like I was about as drunk. After 6 of the 16ers.
While you remain with Soroban, arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a 6 rack.
But you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
So it is less.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Come.
An opening. Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
That's pretty gay. Pabst Seltzer. Pabst whiskey, damn. Yeah, that Cerveza was pretty good. Yeah, dude, all our drinking activities are fucking canceled. Beer truck battle? Yeah, food truck beer battle. I just hope they do Oktoberfest, but I don't think it's gonna happen, dude. As sad as it makes me, I mean, it's a tradition, man. It's tradition to do Oktoberfest, and they're gonna cancel it. They're cramping down on the tradition. This is anti-German propaganda. I need to be in public trashed beyond my mind. Just so fucking gone. Yeah.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gozetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles! All forces, attack!
Yeah, I like Resistance a lot. I wish I had more time to play it, honestly. But I am so fucking behind in games right now, dude. I am, like, bad. Because I've got Suikoden 2, I've got Final Fantasy 14, I've got fucking Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, it's due for Nude Clan. Xenoblade Chronicles, there are 2, I think. Well, Xenogears were... Yeah, Xenogears we're thinking about for Ultima, but this is for Nude Clan. Nude Clan is a different beast. Xenogears is the one that's Final Fantasy related, in a way. But Xenosaga is the one that has 1 million games. Yeah. I think so. The ones that I was always interested in playing, but I've never played, it's shit, I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's one where you play like a battalion at war, and you have to like it almost plays like Fallout 3, where you have a certain percentage to hit when you're within any certain thing. So it's like a third-person shooter, but it's RPG'd up. And it always looked interesting to me, but I only ever saw people streaming it. I never have actually played it. And I think it was Xeno something. Third person and high amounts of RPG elements. Yeah, it's weird. God. Xenomaster. Yeah, it's less offensive to the North American palate than Corona. I'll say that. Yeah. You know what my justification was? Like, I was like, oh, you know, I want to drink this weekend. I'm gonna give back because I got my stimulus check from coronavirus. And I was like, I'm gonna give back by buying Corona. And then, like, somehow I mentally compartmentalized the fact that I was giving back when I bought Modelo. And then I was drinking the Modelo, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck was I thinking? And I was like, this is better. It's better beer, but, like, it doesn't make any sense. But, like, somehow at the time I was like, oh, let's give back by buying Modelo. It's like, what, is it just because it's Mexican beer? It's like, that's not where this thing came from. Yeah. Modelo, yeah. You know, natural progression of things. I was just like, what the fuck am I doing here? I can't justify Modelo. But I did anyway, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's probably just a weapon. Honestly, I still think they should have done Outbreak 3. Yeah, that would have been so cool. They would have never gotten me off of that game. I'd have had to have retired from podcasting to play Outbreak 3 for the rest of my days. But they failed me. Exactly.
Focus. Release.
Oh fuck, I just got leveled in this fight. Alright guys, on the Twitch, I think I'm gonna call it for now. Gonna come back probably tomorrow, work on some of these quests. Thank you for hanging out, and until next time, as always, enjoy the grind.